we're back with Jena Weber from the Body Workshop. You're here, Jena, to tell us all about this new class called Roll and Release, right?
Yes.
Hi, Jena. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
It's always fun to have you because we get to stretch, and no one does enough stretching.
Right. No one does enough
No one does enough stretching. So that's what you're here. Personally, I'm excited for the stretching. And to tell us all about this Roll and Release class. So it's a cross between Pilates and massage, right?
Right.
So how exactly can something be like that? Tell me about the class.
I just combined the two disciplines that I love, massage and Pilates, together and developed a class originally for my own self-care. It was just something that I needed to do to keep myself healthy, to do the massage that I love to do, and just to keep myself out of pain.
Which is a pretty good reason to develop anything, and now you're spreading the greatness to the rest of us with the Roll and Release class. So some of your clients call this the lay around on the floor class.
Exactly. They love it because typically when you go to an exercise class, you're using your core, you're working hard. This is just the opposite. You're actually coming, and the idea is to emotionally and physically release. So you literally will sink into the roller or the fascia ball, and you will just allow yourself to just relax into it.
Which is pretty great because even though sometimes, I feel like sometimes when you're exercising you relax, but you don't physically relax. You like sometimes can mentally escape, but you're physically still working really hard. So
Exactly.
this is kind of a great way to chill out when you have a busy life and busy day and everything going on. So tell me a little bit more about the classes. How, where, how much do they cost?
Originally, I just took this class and I've been teaching it at Collins Aerospace. But of course you have to be an employee to go there. So I've remodeled my basement. I'm just going to teach a small class out of my home, very inexpensive, $20 a class, and possibly teach at my massage place at Cater. But right now, for sure, out of my home.
And your email, bodyworkshop@att.net, which is really easy to remember.
Yes.
So if anyone has any questions about the class, bodyworkshop@att.net. $20 is like an excellent price for relaxation. And does it really replace getting massage, or what is this, do you still want to get massages when you do this class?
This class will help release a lot of the main muscle groups, but it doesn't completely eliminate the need for a massage.
Okay.
It just kind of keeps you kind of in between massages, if you will.
That's
perfect. It's very inexpensive, a nice way to do some self-care. You may even pick up some things that you want to do on your own at home, which is totally legal. It's totally fine. You're allowed to learn things and do them at home.
It's like a touch-up in between your massages.
Absolutely.
All right, so you have funny stories to tell me. Oh, you tell funny stories during. This is a comedy? You're going to be a comedian during these classes, Jena?
I don't try to be. I just say stupid stuff. And so you might as well just embrace it, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to tell you about how I fell asleep at my daughter's piano lesson yesterday and was snoring so loud that it almost disturbed her piano playing. I'm not going to tell you stuff like that at all, because this is just stuff that, you might hear.
Life is fun, and this class sounds like super fun, and I'm super excited because you're here to give us kind of like a test run.
Yeah, a little taste of it.
So, Jena, what do you want me to do?
So you're going to face me. We're going to just put the middle of your back on the roller.
Okay, the middle of my back. All right, I'm down here.
Now, we're not going to roll back and forth. You're just going to line up the roller right by your armpits. Okay?
Got it.
And then put your hands behind your head, and we're going to side bend towards the opposite wall.
Opposite of each other?
No, you mirror me. There you go. Now, really side bend. Okay, now from here, we're going to roll our body onto the roller.
Okay.
And then just let your legs flop down. Yep.
I see what you're saying.
Right here. And do you feel that right underneath your arm?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a muscle that's very hard to get to. And yet it's very tight on a lot of people. So we just kind of hang out here. You don't have to roll around.
This is the storytelling portion.
This is the storytelling. So like, is it kind of painful? Is it?
No, it's not hurting me.
It's not hurting.
Supposed to hurt?
No. But if you want to intensify it more, we'll just lean into it, kind of curl your body forward towards the roller. Do you feel a little more intense? And then roll back. Okay. And then a little bit more.
This is the rolling and the releasing.
Yeah. And, you just kind of hang here. The goal is not to move around a whole lot. It's just to let the surface of the roller do the work. All right, and then roll back
Okay.
right here. And ideally you would do the other side, but we're going to
Well,
just move to the orange balls, okay?
Because the cameras are right there, and we don't need to show everyone our butts.
Right?
But if you're at home doing this, you can do the other side too.
Not that they're not worth seeing.
Thank you very much, Gina.
All right.
Okay, so now we
here,
have these guys.
Speaking of butts, here, lay down and put these underneath your glutes.
Okay.
So most people have low back pain,
Sure.
and this really helps. So we're just going to
Just
let
like
the
in your
weight
butt cheeks?
right in the
Okay.
center. So imagine your gluteus right smack in the middle.
All
We're
right.
just going to let the weight of our body do this. So in order to ensure that our body weight is being heavy here, put your hands on the floor and just lift the leg and lift the leg. There
think
you
I
go.
need to
So we
move these.
really are sinking our body into these little balls.
They're so strong.
There you go. Now lower your feet. Good. Now we're going to take the one ball
Okay.
and we're going to put it right beside the hips. Right beside the hips, right?
Okay.
And then let those legs come up. And then we're going to roll onto the ball with our side body.
Okay.
Now keep your shoulder down. Keep your head down. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
It's pretty intense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so different part of the body, very tight on a lot of people. When I'm massaging people, this area is very intense. Now we're going to let the bottom leg fall to the floor.
Okay.
Take that top leg, and hopefully we won't kick each other, but just bring your leg towards me.
Oh, that way?
Good.
you go, Gina.
Now take that same arm as the leg that's extended and bring it up over your head. Long, big stretch here. Long, big stretch.
Behind
Good.
me?
Over your head. Over
Oh,
your
I
head.
see. I can see your hand. Now I see it.
Right? I know it's way back here. So big stretch, long foot.
Okay.
There we go. Do you feel that stretch on that whole side body?
Yeah, it's like a ballerina on the ground.
Yes, it's being a ballerina, but you're getting such a nice side body opening there. Good. Now just bring your knee into your chest and come back slowly. Whoop, boom. Good.
Oh,
Now you have two of these orange balls. We
Yeah.
have time for one more thing, I think.
sure.
So let's
Quickly.
just use the roller as a little pillow. You don't have to use it like
Got
this,
the roller as a pillow.
and we're going to put, a lot of people are sore on their IT bands, which is just on the lateral side of the leg. We're going to put the ball right here and right at the hip, and then lay on them.
This is why people say this is like a lay down class.
Right, it is. It's a lay around on the floor, and so we have plenty of time to tell stories and have fun.
It's like nap time.
It's nap time. But notice how even by just laying here, you don't have to roll around on it. You just let the weight of your body, do you feel it releasing right above that knee?
Yes, I do, Gina. This is awesome. I think that we should probably just sit here forever. And thank you for coming. And we'll have to turn the cameras off so we can do our other side. What do you think?
That might be a good idea.
All right, Gina. Well, thanks so much for stopping by.
Okay.
Before we take a quick break, let's see what's going on around town.